Alright, testing 1, 2, 3. If you're a bit sensitive to the banter, don't watch this. I've got one of these things on. I believe it's only been used up a couple of butties. Right. So, oh yes. Lift. Booyah! Basha! I almost got sparkling out, innit? I'm trying to do backstroke to get to you as quickly as possible.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Get up there, Roo. Go ahead there, bro. Go ahead there.
I love this route. Vibe Phuket. Look at it. You get to see a bit of culture in the streets. And this year we've got a very special guest coming with us. He is from Staines. He's wanted to fish here for a very long time. We've been friends for a long time. He's obviously been in Hollywood, down at different places, not had the opportunity to come to Gillhams, but he is on the way over in a private jet to come and fish for me Jullien. West side, wicked. So we've got rid of that guy called Ali Hamidi. He's no longer. I think a lot of you will be well happy. Roo, you is happy about that, yeah?
As is happy, yes.
You don't need to do the voice. Where are you even from? You're just from like nowhere.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Carry on.
So we're at the world famous Gillhams. This is my first ever trip here and I was here in pursuit of my Jullien, yeah? So we've got some other real batties from the UK that has come on this trip. I think a company, quite a shit company called Onemorecast has organised it, along with another very shit company called what is it called, your company?
You should know this by now.
I don't know what
you need to know.
What's it called?
I'm putting you on the spot now.
Carp Angling Adventures, yeah? With Roo Abbott. If you're in any doubt, he's got the shittest logo ever. You can find it, it's just his face like a cartoon on Instagram, yeah? And he's available for bookings anytime, anywhere. I think we should have a lady, the only lady on the trip, yeah? She is obviously gonna get majorly gang. So this is the bit where there's all find out where there's all gonna go on this mega lake we call Gillhams, run by some gingers. Alright, so I's here with my main man Spiller.
What's happening, guys?
Yeah, and then the Roo dog. So what I's gonna do now, because Ali Hamidi, we know is shit, he's not here. So I's gonna put on a display of excellent spodding because Danny Spiller is on his first ever trip to Gillhams. He is in E3, yeah, west side. And I's gonna put some spods out now and let's see what happens because it's the first day. Everyone's a little bit jet lagged. There's not like me, he's maybe had a little few things to keep him awake, yeah? I always say don't go and sleep on the first day that you is in a different time zone. Now, I don't really know what a time zone is. Someone told me about it on the aeroplane. And I don't really know what an aeroplane is because I've not really ever left Staines. So this is, look at behind me. This is big rock, yeah? That is a big rock. Now, man, them would like to maybe crumble that into some paper, but, and look how leafy it is. So I was wondering if there's some things up there. I'm gonna check it out later in the week, maybe. But for now, let's do some spodding. Now, normally, this is what I'd be using on my Jullien, right? But it is also a great weapon for putting bait out in your swim. So, Mandem's got some paella here and also house pellet. So I'll show you in a minute, yeah? By the way, check out the gums, yeah? Yeah, pellet and something they call boilies, paella boilies. This is the real deal. It smells herbal. I ain't even joking. So I've got one of these things on. I believe it's only been used up a couple of butties. So if you look at that, that is really nice for your finger. It protects you. Like, actually, if you're coming to Thailand, one of these is very useful because you could use it fishing when you're spodding, but also at night, if you're going out, also could be useful. Maybe picking up a drink and other things, yeah? Mandem is using something called the Black Pearl 10-foot spod rod. There's also our carp rods. On here, I've got 30-pound dance floor shock leader to dance floor spod braid, yeah? And there's some wicked Siamese jumping here. This is West Side Massive. It is happening. So I was gonna put a few of these out there, yeah? Make some dinner bell. Listen to this, look. Ali H, not Ali G. Ali G is Sacha Baron Cohen. He is really good. He's just the cheap poor man's version. So this is really, like, I wouldn't normally be seen at somewhere that is owned by a pair of gingers, yeah? But I've made an exception because the fish in here are really big, yeah? So if I was going to go fishing, I'm going to go to somewhere, even though Stuart Gillham is a massive ginger, yeah? Like, he's so ginger. This is why I was wearing this jacket, because it represents the gingerness of Stuart Gillham and Sean Gillham, who are both real ginger mingers, yeah? Sweet. Oh, look, Bosh, see what I'm saying? See that fish jump over my shoulder? Can you see that? That's where I put one of these spods. You make the sound, the fish come in. Now you think I've done this before, innit? You never had me down for it, did you? You never thought I've got many skills, yeah? The first day part of absolutely fuck all in our swim, but we was ready to go again the next morning. Respect. So now, me and my G, Roo Abbott from Carp Angling Adventures, here last night. He was out in the Ao Nang, which is a bit like Staines, and he has now got the AIDS. But it doesn't matter. AIDS is never going to stop a man tying rigs. So what we're doing, right, I've got something called the Magic Wand Inline System, yeah? And it is going to make its debut in the mighty Gillhams on this trip, yeah? Because it is its debut. Is debut the first time they do? It's first time something happens somewhere, yeah?
Yeah, debut, yeah.
Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
You's not going to have much of a debut because you's got that illness in it. But you've already got rid of it before a few times, I hear. So what I've got here is something called a splicing needle, yeah? We've got something here called core free. This is a lead-free material, yeah? And I was using this as my leader to protect the flank of the fish when we was in big battles. Now, I was used to a lot of big battles, yeah? About an inch through, yeah? That is a big amount.
Your measurement's pretty bad, mate.
Booyakasha. Right there, look, core free leader, done. I'm just gonna tighten it up with my skizzers, yeah? My Sunny's skizzers. I'm just gonna trim that off, yeah? Just like I do my beard in the morning. Wicked, sweet as a lemon. Next, we're gonna tie what I've heard is called a 5-turn grinner. So as you go just like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you give it a nice lick, yeah? Sorry. So we've just finished my 5-turn grinner. Look at that, that is real neat. Not even that guy Terry Earn could tie one that good. Sweet. And because I's well rich, yeah, look, I've got fake teeth, so there's powerful. So the final piece after I've done everything is I slid the stem right down, and I was gonna now push it all for the magic wand inline, just like that. So that is a little socket, yeah, wicked. So the final step in this amazing, probably the best ever rig demonstration in the history of all angling. So what we've got here is something called the magic wand inline lead, and it comes with a special red insert, a bit like my hat, yeah, sweet. So you just push it out just like that. Aha, that's a nice feeling, isn't it? Pushing it out, it's like curling one out when you really need a turd, yeah? So out it comes. That's got a groove in it, yeah? That means that can come off the line if a fish gets snagged, yeah? That is real sweet. So I'm gonna push this over my core 3 like this. I think I can do it. Yeah, sweet. I pull it right down, and then quite simply what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over this and pull it into there. And then the best bit of this is just to make this resistance perfect is you give the lead a squeeze. And because it is really hot out here, it's like I think 987 degrees today. So I was gonna give this a squeeze because even lead is melting in my hands. And that is gonna cause you a lovely little bit of resistance, maybe a bit more squeeze, just like I do with my Jullien. We're gonna attach a little short hook link for me Jullien. But before we could finish the greatest rig demonstration in history.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yes. Our main man Danny Spiller is away. He's got his first ever hookup in Thailand. So let's go and see if Spiller can get his first ever Thai monster at Gillhams. I reckon this could be me Jullien because this is what we was after. Did you see about the fight? Well, I said it's fast. Spiller, why is you holding it like a batty? Put your forearm and into your ball sack, into the sack. Right, that's it. Go down there, tighten up the clutch 1 notch, yeah? Remember what Ali G says to you. Ali H, not G.
You going in yet?
You go in. Oh, it's a red tail. We've got a big Amazon red tail. Oh my God, that is like my hat. Spiller, you've got your first, well done man, you've got your first one. We put that together, put it here. Booyakasha, sweet. What have you got? What have you got? Some hand moves.
Nice little Amazon red tail.
Yeah, that is that's one of the biggest red tails I've ever seen in my life. Wait there, wait there.
Yes.
This is one of my main gangsters that I hear about from everybody. Is you saying that is 40 or 50 pounds?
50.
50 pounds? Yeah. You's gonna go in the water, Spiller. Stop doing that, mate. You's going in the water. You's going in the water with me.
What do you want? Ice cream.
Ice cream, wait there, what is the best bait at Gillhams now?
Ice cream! MOC!
What is MOC? I hear only OMC.
OMC.
Look at this. Yes! This is it. Danny Spiller in the house. This is a red tail, Amazon red tail. Lift her right up. She makes real amazing noises. This is what I see there in the streets.
Perfect.
Maybe you give me a little kiss, yeah? Mwah. I love you. You're a little bit beautiful. One of the most beautiful fish you can get. It's the famous one. They all love it because they're really nice to you. There's like, me Jullien. Are you feeling good, Danny?
Yeah, buzzing.
Yeah?
Delighted.
That was a fast bite, man.
Yeah, it went off.
You see it? It's like a race in stains. It's madness, man. This one take a liking for the ice cream. Even though it is a predator, it wanted some sweeties. And with the most famous guide in the whole of Thailand, his name is you. And what do we say, you?
OMC.
No, you. More famous than that. I even hear it in stains. You say something about the mouth.
Oh, in the mouth.
Say it to me.
In the mouth.
So go on, Danny, take it away. Why don't you swim out with your fish like a real G? That's what people love to do. Go on, have a swim, brother.
Swim.
So in here, I've got, if you have a look, right there, we've got a mixture of house pellet, house boilies, okay, and then I've also smuggled into the country the ice cream and the paella. So if I show you here, look, trying to get it. So you can see here, right there, we've got the famous ice cream boilies because I know the big Jullies love it in here. And we've got the paella, super soft. So in this warm water as well, this is going to be extra water soluble, yeah? You get me, yeah? Sweet. So what we're going to do to this now is we're going to also use some of the ice cream stick and bag mix. But before I do that, I'm going to give this a little lace up in something that is called the paella gravy. So you give it some of this, yeah? That's a nice feeling, yeah? Yeah? That is beautiful. And we get also something called nutty sauce. They go proper well nutty for this. All fish, all species, because it is full of something that is called aminos, which attracts fish because it activates their chemoreceptors. And a fish has a primary and a secondary chemoreceptor, and these trigger both of those. So we're going to stir it with my hands. And now I'm getting my ice cream stick and bag mix, because this has also got some pellet in it. I'm sprinkling it. Look at that. That looks straight from, like, it's something from a Staines party, yeah? So now we've got it all over there. So now he's going to give it a big stir up. So what we're trying to do is create movement in all of the water column. So you get this dust coming off of the bait as it sinks, and some will get to the bottom and it'll be popping up, making noise, singing to the fish. See, look at that, powders. We've got boilies, we've got pellets, different sizes, different breakdowns, different levels of attraction. Absolutely west side. So it's all going off here. My mate Nathan down the road is into a fish. It looks really like carp, but he's got his first ever bite from the mighty Gillhams. Nathan, how is you feeling, blood?
Buzzing. Want to get it in.
Tighten your clutch up. Don't be a batty. He's getting a sizzler. Look at this. Yes. He's rocking the OMC splash camo shorts. Let's go around. Look, he's got one of the old school fiery common t-shirts on, but he's cut the L bits off like some weirdo. I think my mate Bell is going to get in, but he's not a bell end. It's just called Bell. Is there? Is your name's Bell, right? It's Bell. Yeah, not bell end. Has you got a Siamese? Has you got a little? Have you got a semi on?
Yeah, man, big semi.
I was saying Siamese. Why did you change it to something different? This is a big moment for Carl Froch. It's £100 plus. It's a one of that one. It's a bit, yeah, looking like that side. Oh yes, we've got a big cheese. That is serious. That is some serious Siamese for your first ever Siamese. Look at that. Look at that. That is in the net. Yes, west side. We is absolutely popping here. Get in here, my brother. We're saying, do the fish bump together. Fish bump. Nathan and Roo got in the water like the pair of batties that they are to have a couple of photos, because they're his carp handling adventures partners. And then look at Carl Froch returning his first ever Siamese whilst covering his air transplant with an app. Proper first full day, and already we see a wicked red tail and also now a £100 Siamese. And there's been some other lovely fish caught around the lake. So hopefully my bro Harry on the other side, he's had a banger. He's had a chow prior. He's also caught a £150 Siamese and also a £140 Siamese. And also he's given his missus a big seeing tool last night. Sweet. And now you can see, look, my hook link is all curled up. And the bag is there, and I've also put on a load of the ice cream nutty sauce, so that is going to trail down through the water column, yeah? Now you'd not be getting this sort of techers if Ali Hamidi was here, but because you've got Roo Abbott and Ali H, you're getting a higher level of techers. Some major news down at Gillhams. I believe in my man next door, Chris, is into something special, so we're going to get there. Bell end is already here, as you can see. And here we go, look. It's none other than, look, I need to turn the camera, you need to see this. This is the most famous guide in the history of Thailand, and he wears OMC with blood on his back. What do you think he's got?
Siamese.
I was going to taste Chris's back. So what I do is I do this thing, yeah? So you just do this, yeah? So you take a little bit like that, and then you Let's put it on tight. He's really salty. He's got some real salt coming out of his body at the moment. This is a real pure workout. This is why fishing is actually the most active sport in the world. UFC cannot compete with this. Boxing cannot compete with this. Thai boxing cannot compete with this. This is the hardest sport in the world. You need to be a supreme athlete to participate in fishing. Little that short up and down, short up and down. Don't pull it up like a carp, yeah? Down, one, yep. Oh, I hear some noises. Finally got it near the net. I was gonna start calling you Tom Dove because he once played a fish for 6 hours and it was not even that big. But he was scared because he's a blonde pussy. No, this is it. Yeah, it's coming close.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a big head. That is a big head. Look at that. In the mouth. That is a very wide mama. I almost got sparkling out, innit? I've got a proper wallet there. That is what it is all about. Because I said Belen too much, so he told the Siamese carp to come and knock me out, but I absorb it really well. So it is estimated this biatch to be over 140 pounds. Look at him go. Yes, swim off with it. Swim off with it, you sweaty Betty. You is so sweaty, you need a good clean, innit? Get under there, a bit longer. You're gonna stink at dinner tonight otherwise.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Come on. Get in there.
So here we go. This is the hook link for the Jullies. All we're gonna do is push on a bloodliner, a liner. This is 25-pound ammo braid. We're just pushing that right over like that. So we've waited long enough. We're going to put some extra rods out while it's quiet in this swim for the Siamese. We've got one rod out for the Jullies, but we're going to put two. So here you've got one of the smaller ones out, the ice cream cork dust wafters. This is the best hook bait for Julliens on Gillhams. So if you've ever come in here, this is the one to use. And there you can see on a size 4 Cassian, it is absolutely ridiculous. Look at that. And all we're going to do is put that out on the magic wand inline system and just put out around 20 boilies near it with a catapult, just like I used to throw at kids at school when I was in Staines. So here we go. The whole thing is set up now. There's the little wafter. There's the magic wand inline. All set up, ready to go out on the OMC FC carp combo. All's finished off now with the jaw paste. If you have a look here, look at that. And then the full rig. So with like fishing method feeder style for me Julie. The next job was to flick these out quite close, about 30 yards out, feeding for a sandy drop, because I know me Julie loves to feed on hard ground, sucking at the hardness. And I follow it up with about 20 ice cream boilies over the top. And incredibly, just 5 minutes before 7, it was off. There was absolute mayhem in the swim. Everyone excited, no one knowing quite what to do. Roo trying to grab a bit of the rod. Spiller diving in. He was about to uppercut Roo to get the rod off him. I could even hear that little prick, Ali Hamidi, in the background trying to get in on the action, but I got him in a headlock to stop him getting any near where this seemed. The headlock didn't work, so I was knocking spark out. It's got an ice cream ripper. Right, wind down. If it Danny Spiller could be playing what is our dream fish, because it was a ripper for the spiller This is a big moment. This was the bite we've been waiting for. It was a little bit of guile by Ali H to put the little rods in the margin. And we've seen fizzing, we've seen bubbles coming up, which I know bubbles is a strange thing. What it is, this could be a mystery species because look at that. This is mayhem. It's a little dream come true. Oh, is it great? Is it grating? No? Is it just under the tip? Right, I was going to turn this on now, straight to Spiller, so you can follow the action, because we've been dreaming of me Julie, and this is a big moment. It's the little OMC FC carp rod and reel combo on its debut. $69.99 straight from any good market in Staines, yeah? You could also come and see me at my house, and I was dealing them straight out the back door, yeah? This is a big dream come true because my mate Spiller been a friend for a very long time, but he is a noddy. And so seeing a noddy hooked up at Gillhams playing a fish is a big buzz. So is you a noddy?
I'm a noddy. I'm a rookie. The boys have been.
I call it noddy. Look at the power in that blank. It's got some backbone. For $69.99, you're getting some real backbone. And then check out these biceps on Spiller. They is not included, but if you knock one out,
Get a bit of blood in it.
you're gonna get biceps like him anyway. Go on the OMCFC reel, spinning with Big Rock in the background. Yes, 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 yes. Serious. We've got serious problems. We knew we had problems. This fish was not budging. And we knew one of our mates, the Cobra next door, Nathan Collins, had sneakily left his rods out beyond the 7 o'clock time, thinking that whilst we were playing one, he could sneak another fish in. But it meant we was going to have to put the life jackets on and take to the water in the darkness like pure bravery. Only real commandos, the hardest people on the planet, will ever do this because you could get eaten by a shark. I was going to do the backstroke because it is... I'm trying to do backstroke to get to you as quickly as possible. Ali G is doing backstroke. Am I going anywhere? I don't feel like it's moving very far. Wait there, wait there. This is ever so slightly fucked up, yeah?
Are you sure we're on your line?
Yes, Roo. We was definitely on his line. As Spiller got above it, we could see that he was tangled up in the braid of the Cobra. We was about to get stung with what was possibly one of the biggest Jullies we'd ever could have possibly hooked in the whole wide world. And I was about to see my friend, who is in remission from cancer, have his heart broken. Look at these final moments. We thought we could win the battle, and then the fish pings off. Utter devastation. All we could see was all the braid that shouldn't have been there. Nathan, if you was in the water then, we would have sparked you clean out and seen you go to sleep. This was one of the lowest moments I could imagine. Spiller, I was hoping to put a smile on his face because it was such a mad place, such a time, such a dream, only to be heartbroken by your own mates. So Spiller, how's you feeling? Why don't you spill the beans on your emotions?
Tough one to take last night, mate, wasn't it? We got close. We got so close, and then just to lose it to a bit of cross line. Yeah, disappointed, mate. All in all, if I'm going to be honest.
Would you say this is what fishing is all about? It grips you by the balls and takes you on an emotional roller coaster, pulling every one of your pubes out and then leaving them out to dry.
It was, mate. I'm sure it'll make the next one a little bit sweeter, but it gives us calluses, doesn't it? At the end of the day, and it's
What if there isn't a next one?
no, we'll make sure, mate, because we've got a bit of ice cream out there. And the Jullie's all over that.
Would you like me, Julie?
I love me Jullien, mate. I'd love a little go on Jullien.
Everyone who comes to Thailand and to Gillhams would love a go on the Jullies. Here I is with my mate Roo, who, as many of you would have saw, was like that actor Pamela Hasselhoff back in the early 90s in Haywatch. You was out there untangling lines, backleads. What makes you a superhero?
What makes me a superhero? Oh, I don't know, Ali. Don't have a clue. Just do it, don't I? Just part of a team.
Some people say it's like a special power from your teeth, because you've got really white teeth, that you've got extra calcium in your body, which makes you really powerful. Or is it because you need an air transplant from Turkey, and the fact that you've got no, like, you're losing your hair, so you're able to swim quicker through the water like Duncan Goodhue?
I think losing my hair made me a little bit more streamlined, you know. I knew I could get out there quicker than anybody else.
I've never seen such bravery in a little, like...
In a 5'10" average man, yeah?
You took the words right out of my mouth. Now we've got the world famous Yu is smashed in a load of nutty sauce, ice cream micro pellet, house pellet, and he's making his famous balls. Here's, like I say, if you've ever come into Thailand and you come to Gillhams, this man will die for you to get you fish. And he makes these balls. He is the original OG of Thai style fishing. So Gillhams has got wicked English guides, but also has brilliant Thai guides. So it gives you a sense of all of the fishing cultures and all different methods, because they know their species really well. So they know how the Mekong feed and how the Siamese feed. He loves it. Them ants have made a lot of balls in their times. So now he's going to let it set for 5 minutes, he's saying. I not quite know what that means, but it sounds like something to do with time. This man can put a ball on a ball at 50 yards. Every single ball will land on top of the other ball. So all the balls land on top of all the other balls. So imagine it on the bottom, it's like one big, it's just basically like loads of balls. Look at that ball. That is a wicked ball there, look. Look how round and perfect that ball is, and ET is just looking at it. So you is now smashing the balls out there. He's proper going to town on it. Show us the balls, yeah? Show us the balls, show me.
Yes!
Show me, look. Yes, and it's going right out there. Let me show you some of these landing. This man is like a magician. He's smashing them balls out there. Look at these balls. Boom. He's the king of catapulting balls. It's unbelievable. He loves it. Look at him go. You've got it. Look at the smile on his face. He is so happy catapulting balls out. I've never seen a man smile so much.
Bomb, we bomb him. See water cloudy now.
This is a mega method for not just Siamese carp, but also Mekong. But most of all, we was trying to get Spiller something very special to perk him up after the nightmare of the previous evening. Yut was giving it all of his balls, because that's what he does. He gives you his life, blood and soul every time you come to Gillhams. It's got to give the man all the respect in the world, because that was some serious on the money every time. It would go down well in stains.
That's the one, is it?
You're unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
West side.
Yeah.
It could quite possibly be a Jullien that my man Chris is into here. He's all in on the ice cream. This is on the arrowhead with the method ball around it. And then what is the hook bait, Chris?
It's a ice cream pop-up yellow one.
You
With
use a
drip.
pop-up
Yeah.
with the drip.
Yeah, mate.
Ice cream drip.
Yes, mate.
That is some serious techers there. I was wondering if we're going to see our first Julie. Could be a Julie.
Yeah. So basically, if you want to...
Oh, the Julie's spot, the Julie's rig, the Julie's bait, all the Julie's things.
Yeah.
This is a big moment. I could get reunited with what I was hoping to see the whole time. Has you ever caught a Julie's?
Nah, never.
You've never caught one?
Nah.
Oh my God, this could be a big moment for you, yeah? Is you going to jump in if you catch it?
Yeah.
Is you going to jump in hard?
Oh, what's that, Julie's?
That is a Julie's. Yes, it's a Julie's. It's a big one as well. Yes, yes. He's never caught a Julie's. This is a Julie's for Chris. Yes, 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 bruv. Nice and slow now. This is it. Just the battle's won. Steady Eddie. Keep the pressure. Get your tip down and get your tip under there. It's the Julie's. That's it. He's got enough line out now. It looked like quite a big one, you. Oh my God, Chris. They say, oh my God. Oh my God, this is not a good moment. We've seen it as well.
Oh, mate.
You see him already?
Yeah,
We see him. It was a big Julie's.
Oh, mate.
It's not even joking.
Oh.
That was just, it was finished as well. Hook full. Hook sharp.
Oh, mate.
More carp, you know, you have to slow.
We is not happy here in base camp, Julie's.
Mate.
Me and my mate Bellend, with big news, it's gone down at Gillhams. There's been a fish of 200-pound caught. We're getting round there, so I can take some pictures. We'll do some video. What is we saying, Bellend? This is a proper adventure. Yes. Gillhams massive in the house. Here we go. Bell, is you getting horny? Is your eyes riding on your moped? This is so much fun. I was hoping we don't fall off. Here we come. Me and my bellend. Me and my bellend is coming. As here, there's been a big fish here. It's got expert driving. Wicked. This is a new 200-pounder for the world famous Gillhams. This fish was last weighed at 186 pounds just a day ago, but it is now only joking. It is a new, am I correct when I say it's a new 200-pounder? The list goes on. Mr. Stuart Ginger Gillham, Stuart Ginger, he is going to become more rich now because even more big fish is in this lake. Let's get down to business because Ollie's head, actually there's a lot of people with not a lot of air. Look at him down there. There's a big mama in there. So let's set these cameras up. Wicked. My mate Dan over my shoulder has just told me, this is what, Dan? It's not very good at maths.
Third biggest carp caught on rod and line weighed in witness.
This is the third biggest carp ever caught in the history of the ecosystem of the world, ever caught on rod and line. But that does not include line because I've got about 20 of them out there over there waiting.
Hands on the underside, boys. Yeah. Hands under, and this one as well. That's it. And we're going to go on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'll show a video of that.
We have got a video of it. It is here.
3, 2, 1, pop. Tail up, tail up, tail up, tail up, tail up.
Yes.
Keep one more lift. Give it.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
It was so nice to finally see the people of Burnley have something to celebrate apart from Sean Dicey's air.
Let's have a big booyaka shot, please. Ollie, I need a big booyaka shot from you, yeah?
Booyaka Burnley boys. Yes.
You's got no money in Burnley, but you's got a lot of banter.
Things were seriously hotting up on Gillhams as some major news was breaking down the road.
I heard some mad stuff is going on at Gillhams. And my mate with the biggest beard in the world, it is, look at this man. It's gonna have a bad back. He's stuck into something quite big. They've even put the batty belt on him. You is sweating up, man. How's the beard going?
It's alright. Yeah. Not bad at all. Yeah.
You've got a lovely bit. I've come to bring some morale because this is a big moment, yeah? Is this what you've been dreaming of?
No, I wanted to catch carp. Not this big. God, right.
You don't sound very appreciative. You sound like someone from the first world.
I worn out on it for an hour.
When you hooked this, you was only 21, yeah?
Yeah, just turned 21.
And now you is what, like 147? He's got the best beard I've ever seen after my own. We're gonna, before we leave on this trip, we're gonna make the rigs. We promised you we're gonna do a new range of one more cast ready rigs, yeah? Especially with the mate, with his airs, yeah? And if we're really lucky, we might use some of his pubes, because if his beard is anything to go by, just imagine what the man's pubes are like. Serious face. He's fuming. He just wants to. You just had to wind in now, haven't you? What's it feel? Yeah, that's what you don't like. You imagine when I once watched the monster carp and I was watching Ali Hamidi hauling out of A1, yeah, and he's had 135-pound Siamese. Also, he's had a brace of 40-pound Julliens. And then this little pussy boy called Tom Dove hooks a Siamese. I had to wind in because for 5 hours he's played this fish. And
how big was it?
Only 111 pounds. Wasn't even weighed. My left testicle is bigger.
The reel was sizzling and the crowds were gathering.
You was very serious today. You was always tired. I told you from day one. I said, don't go to sleep in the day. What did you do? You went to sleep. And now you're in recovery mode. Do you know what will wake you up? Go and sit in the margins for a bit. You feel wicked. You will feel wicked. You've been in the pool, haven't you?
I'm a bit full in a minute now.
How's you feeling?
I'm good, Ali, thank you.
He's got a lovely whistle. Give me a little blow on your whistle.
Little blow on it?
That's to say we're nowhere near getting this fish in. That's what they do. When you play them sideways, they come up. Like you used to back in your raving days. So Disco Dave, he's not only got the thing that you only the weakest put around it. He's got the batty belt on, as we call it. He's now on a chair. But to all people with a bus pass out there, what I want to say, this should give you all hope. Disco Dave is 68. He has had over 68 pills in a night before, And look what he's doing. This is an inspiration to all of the masses out there that fishing is the best sport in the world. Usain Bolt, if you is watching this, you has got nothing on Disco Dave. Disco Dave, like anyone out there, Anthony Joshua, if you is watching this, yeah, Disco Dave has got not only a bigger beard, but a better chin than you also. Tyson Fury, you talk about all the time. What is it that he says? No, what does he say to people? You call people dossers, yeah? Disco Dave would spark you clean out, yeah? Even at 68, he would take you and your dad out at the same time in the same ring with his beard, letting on his fist. Look at the power he is gaining in this battle. This is the man. Disco Dave is winning. This is what winning looks like, people. Go on, Dave. Do it for Staines. Do it for Krabby. Do it for the people of Thailand. Do it for all of the ex-ravers that smashed it way too hard, but have found a new lease of life. Do it for tackling minds and all the recovering addicts that is still sometimes get a sneaky one in every now and again. Dave Lyons, if you was watching this, eyes fully behind tackling minds. Disco Dave is proof of tackling minds and tackling beards, which he didn't do very well. But he's also not very good at tackling Mekongs, but he's trying his best. Look at the chair. Straight from a really shit IKEA. Hey, Bell, you's all right, mate? We've been on moped rides together today. Disco Dave, would you be really pissed off if you lost it now?
I said put the mockers on it.
I was not trying to put the muckers on it. I was just saying, would you be pissed off?
Yeah.
Like the one that got away.
I bet all the fishermen have been pissed off as well.
And after seeing the power you've got, I think you might knock a few people out. Probably me first. So Dave is showing again what it is all about. He's got the Mekong up on the surface. He's playing it sideways. Side strain is the key when he's playing these, even though it might not sound like it when you see Dave behind me. But he's starting to win. And he said if he gets it in, he's going to have a shave. I was not joking. I know that he's laughing behind me, but he said he's going to have a shave off camera. And we're going to do it here with a pair of sunny skizzers. Alright? Yes. Go on, me Dave. Go on, Disco. You're winning, man. Sideways. Side strain. Side strain. Side strain. More side strain. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. We're going to see it very soon. We're going to see this beast from the Middle East. Well, actually from the Mekong River, but it's close. I was learning a lot about this stuff, innit? Mekong River. Come on. Side strain. Because otherwise, you're 100% having a shave. I once saw that little pussy, Ali Hamidi, have to get Bobby Zamora to help him with a shark. And then Bobby did the whole thing. Because he was just a little pussy boy. But you've done this all by yourself. Come on. Yeah, but that's it. That's it. Little breathers, yeah? I was not doing anything here. All I was doing is holding the rod, just giving your poor old back a little bit of a breather. But let's not worry about your back. Your balls must be proper killing now. Eh? If you've had any sperm left in your balls, they're all gone now. You've lost your sense of humour too. It's gone. It feels like that sense of humour had a massive hook pull ages ago.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're winning.
Am I?
You're winning. You're winning. Yeah, this is all over.
Really?
This is all over.
Let's go back to where you started from.
No, don't worry, man. This is. Well, come on. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I can't even count the time. Here we go. Here we go, Dave. That's it, Dave. Come on. No retreat, no surrender. Little cranks, little cranks, little cranks, little cranks, Dave. Little cranks, Dave. One more little crank, Dave. One more little crank. Leader's coming up. One more little crank. All right. One more crank. Here we go. Here she is. It's fair looked.
Fair look.
That's why. Oh, it's a bee.
Mekong catfish fight to the death, so the first thing we did was start to give it so much bubbles and oxygen, throwing as much water and moving bubbles over its head to get it relieved. Even though it was foul hooked, the next job was to get a size and spectrum of how big this monster was, using a very special calculation that Gillhams use that is so accurate. It is more accurate than the time. They use a tape measure going along its body and also under its gut to get a real estimation as how big this massive monster was from the far east. Possibly the biggest fish landed by a man with a bus pass. Aight?
Got some gut on it.
38.
Eh?
Got some gut on it.
That's a big one, yeah.
Yeah.
100%, isn't it?
I just love it when they talk about my Tadger like that, but let's get back focusing on the size of this Mekong.
280.
280.
280.
It was now time to let this beast go after helping it fully recover with all of the oxygen going back over its head, getting as many bubbles, and of course giving Disco Dave a little Brucey bonus shower because he was gonna need one. Nothing better than seeing a beast like that return safely to Gillhams. Meanwhile, back in the swim E3, something special had happened over Yute's balls on the black pearl rods out in the open water. Could it be me Julie?
You know when I said Julliens go from 0 to hero in 1 second, yeah? Was that not exactly what happened? That was fast, man. This is Julie. It is gonna be me Julie. We're gonna see me Julie. Keep the pressure on. And then just that, it's me Julie. It's me Julie. We've got Julie's in the house. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. You just look at the rod, innit? It's Booyaka Shower's got a Jullien's on the ice cream, on the balls, and the magic wanding line, and the oil is going down. We're targeting the Jullies because it has been an unbelievable carp angling adventure so far. We have seen many big fish, 200-pound carp. We've seen Mekongs. We've seen all sorts. I've never seen a bite so fast in my life. It's literally nearly tore all of the whole world in. I almost felt, Roo, did you not think the actual floor was going to come off the floor?
The pub was going in,
I thought he was going to drag it all in.
Whiz, that was unbelievable. Right, stay calm now. I's gonna do, is you getting in, Roo? Is you getting in? Because you is carp angling adventures. Come on, move quick, because these come up and then there's ready, well quick. Spills, you look like a full professional. You look like a full pro. Yes, me Julie. Yes, me Julie. Here we go. Head up. Yes, that is a Julie. Head up, let the magic wand do its thing. Let the magic wand do its thing. The Julie! Yes, we've got me Julie. Yes. Yes, Spiller, me front, the sweet carp angling adventures. Nathan, hair transplant Collins, wicked, man. Yes, look at this, show us the magic wand inline system. This is what we've got. If you've got the ice cream, you've got the Julie.
The Jullien's golden prize carp is the hardest carp in the world to catch, and this one was estimated at over 35 pounds.
I was in pursuit. I wanted to see me Julie in real life. It's been a long time coming. I mean, mate Spiller was once played in somewhere that's called the Den in Millwall. Yeah? Where is that? Is that in Out of Mongolia?
No, mate, that's
No?
down in Bermondsey.
So he has battled that like a true pro. This is a butch fish. Come in here, you. Yes. He wears OMC like blood. He's from the cribs of Thailand. As known. Let's hold it up. Me, Julia, I wanted to kiss you so much. You're my favorite species in the whole wide world. You know it as well. I love you so much. Little bit of tongue. Is that what's wrong with that? It's just between me and you, innit, me, Julie? You've got the most beautiful red eyes. You're the most beautiful species. Black stripes. Unbelievable.
Like,
let's walk up to this camera. Let's show them the Julie. Show them the Julie on this one. Look at that. Show them the Julie there. Look. Yes. Booyakasha! In the ice cream mouth. With you is gonna swim off with that spiller. I just want to see you. Show me what you've got. I go and swim. Make your dreams come true.
We knew Ali Hamidi was going to try to get in on the act now, as there was much bigger ones in here. As I'd gone to start checking out our Nang, I was going to miss out on something even more spectacular.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a bite. That's a bite, mate. Yeah.
Yep.
Slowly. Remember, don't know which one that is. Yeah.
Billsy.
You're gonna get wound. You're gonna get taken out. Yeah. Oh, what? Be careful with the braid, mate, because he's got any back leads on. Nave, you'll need to bring it. Yeah, you'll have to bring it. Yeah, because
I'm gonna have a guess that it's a Jullien, you know.
what's that? It's a fast bite.
Yeah, just the way, and the way I felt it might have darted back on itself again.
Wait there, just steady, go steady.
Yeah.
It's not on a Jullien's rig, that one. But
Shouldn't have bothered with it.
But it was. He wants to sign me so bad. He's had the. Let's have a look what we got. It is a bit. It's a bigger Jullien. It's a bigger Jullien. Even when we're targeting the Siamese, the old ice screamers. Go on then. Go nice and steady now, mate. Yep. You got the jewel in the crown. Oh. Oh yeah, lovely. Go on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it's got a big old set of shoulders on it. Oh yes, you're in. Yes. Go on, Julie. Yes, lovely. Oh yeah. There you go. Look at that. Absolutely belting. He still wants his Siamese.
That's enough.
There you go. Here's your Herbalife abs. After watching them, that is the rig I thought will be an absolute Jullien's winner. The old long legs aligner. Oh yeah. Come bring it closer. That's it, lovely. Oh yes. Long legs aligner. Cassian, size 4. Beautiful. Ice cream. Cork dust wafter, which is now standard procedure with a little ice cream topper. Just chewed down, so it sinks slowly. It was actually a Siamese rig. Lovely. Let's do the unhooking. Go for it. Oh yeah.
Easy.
Yes. There you go, the old ball, just like we showed you. It looks a bit crude, but they never can deal with it. The old magic wand, arrow in line, and then the rest, as they say, is in the net and it's in Spiller's history books.
This one was estimated at over 38 pounds. They was getting bigger. Just look at it. This gives you a sense of the size against Spiller's big abs as he swims off and absolutely loves one of the most magical fish that you could ever dream to catch, me Julie. Oh mate, you were 19 stone when you got here. Look at
Feel like a chicken fried rice.
Where the guide is, walk to him. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, Al, thank you. There you go.
Well done. Well done, lad.
That's Gillhams for you. Whoa.
Harry and Liv were OMC tackle competition winners, and what a trip they was having. Not only was their romance blossoming, but also Harry was having the fishing trip of a lifetime, catching some massive fish. He'd already catch Chow prior, already some big Siamese, but his trip just kept going from strength to strength like the Millwall fan gangster that he is. So I see last time Ali Hamidi was with a travel rod and they said he should get a life ban, but I was with the owner. He's one of the two gingers that own this gaff. Yeah, well, he's quite ginger, isn't he? But what he's also said is he's like us to hook one, and he's got me a bird. It is, or actually it's a horse, I think. Is it horse? What is it?
That's a unicorn, isn't it?
We've got a unicorn. So our plan is we're going to get a bite, hopefully off me Julie. What are you doing with the unicorn, weirdo?
Nothing, mate.
I was hearing some of this film might not be able to go out because it is a little bit X-rated for the fishing community. Because suddenly all the fishing communities all become saints and non-criminals, and with all the bad guys having banter, we're not allowed to have it. What's wrong with a lake owner from Bury sucking the ass off a unicorn?
I'm blowing this with Ali G about. It doesn't work.
It is not Ali G, it's Ali H. Ali G is a famous actor called Sacha Baron Cohen. I is a legitimate human called Ali H. I exist. I is not an alter ego. Today is all about the unicorn. It's going to be a big unicorn challenge. There's going to be a lot of people involved. It involves the OMC FC carp rod and reel combo. They are ready loaded magic wand inlines, jaw paste, solid bags, over the top parachute style, cork dust wafters with a little fluoro ice cream mini pop up on the top there. Have a look at that beauty. They're identical on both rods. Spod's gone out, we've got balls there. We are going to try to catch something very big on the OMCFC rod and reel combo. And of course, if we get a screamer, it's going to be on the brand new OMCFC bite alarms. Let's go! He thought he was going to get the rods, but sorry, I is back. Eyes back, and me and the unicorn is the one that's going to take over. So if those rods go, Ali Hamidi is gone and Ali H is back for the unicorn challenge with Carp Angling Adventures. Roo Abbott is going to come out with me because Ali Hamidi, as we all know, is basically Timu's answer to Terry Earn. But before the unicorn challenge could get underway, something special had just took place. Spilsy was into his first ever Siamese carp. Look at it. Oh, that's a lovely turn of pace there by that Siamese. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Go on the black pearl. Go on the black pearl rods. Go on the black pearl reels. Absolutely performing. Don't seize up on us now. This makes me proud. This makes me proud. There you go. There you go. Oh, one more. Keep it set up. Keep it set up. Keep it set up. Yeah! Yes!
Yes!
OMC!
The little Cassian hook, look at it. Cassian hook, bloodliner aligner. And the magic wand, of course. We don't go anywhere without the wand. Absolutely. Look at that. That's what you call a hook hold. That's what you call a hook hold. So we're going to weigh this. It's not going to be a world beater because there's so many 200-pounders in here now, but this is Danny's first ever Siamese and it's over 100 pounds. But how big over 100? That's what these are for.
Yeah, 120.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, 120. 120 on the nose. Yeah.
Pure madness. Your first ever Siamese being 120 pounds.
Getting the unicorn as if we're fishing together in France, Poland, Romania. Romania is getting the unicorn in position for us. We just, Roo, is we going for it?
He's going for it, my friends. He's that.
I was happy with that, don't worry. I was worried we might get a puncher though. If we get a really fast bite on the right hand rod, we might get a puncher in it. But we was getting some liners. I was dreaming of this happening on the OMC FC Carp rod and reel combo because I want to show the skills that pay the bills and why Ali Hamidi is Timu's answer to Terry Earn.
Things were getting madder. My first ever ripsaw catfish I've ever seen, and then this.
Left it late, but absolutely buzzing with that. One I wanted to catch, and it's a albino Amazon redtail. What a touch.
Look at the size of this. Incredibly caught by one of our omctackle.com competition winners. Show you how properly it's all done at Gillhams. Scales have been zeroed. The fish is now being transferred into the sling with great care. This is all done under strict guidance. But when you see fish like this, oh my God. Talk about what a final day. Up, yeah? Oh, here we go.
Tiny bit more.
Is it a bit more, yeah? Another,
That's it.
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, up.
We are saying I will give you one. Oh, yeah. What? Yeah. 185, I'd call it, gents.
185 pounds. Look at Liv, look at Harry, and then look at the size of this Siamese. We'd seen over 200 pounders caught, and then this monster for Harry as 185 pound. What a trip he has had, and there was even more magic to come for these two. But next door, almost at identical times, Spiller was in battle with a Siamese again that was even bigger than his first. This trip on the final day was becoming hectic.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, so they're measuring it. This is the calculation. This is definitely bigger than the 120 that Spiller had yesterday on the magic wand in line.
So we need 140. Yeah.
140. And they're so accurate because we just weighed a 180, and the measurement calculation they do is so accurate. They basically got it. The 185, they calculated it at 186 with the ruler, and on the scales it went 185. So that's absolutely unbelievable. Yes.
It was a Siamese, but a clock was ticking. The unicorn challenge was calling. Could one last miracle happen? Could we get reunited with one of the biggest Jullies we'd ever dreamt of? There was still time. Keep believing. If this trip couldn't get any weirder, Sean Gillham decided to bring down two goats that they'd named, actually three goats. One was called Ali, one was called Bobby, and then there was one with some really big balls behind them called Mole. But it was being brought to the swim, to the unicorn swim, to bring mayhem, chaos, and a few noises to maybe bring us the luck we needed in the final few hours to produce what was the unexpected, the unpredictable, the most ecstatic, most climatic, most ballistic, most bombastic end to our trip. Boom! But what you can't see is the evil Ali Hamidi has tied me up so I can't get to the rods.
Roo dog! Unicorn! Life jacket!
Yeah, I will as soon as you got, yeah. You want to get on off the step?
What's that? Yeah.
Am I reeling this other rod in? Yeah, defo.
What's that? Yeah, we're reeling it on rod.
That unicorn didn't really work.
Come, sit down there. What's that? Sit
You
down
have
there.
to give it a go again. Give me the rod while you get on the unicorn.
What's that?
Get on, give me the rod.
Follow him.
We need a net.
Using that as well.
Booyakasha, let's have a slow-mo as the little prick. Look at him here trying to steal all the glory. He might have put out the rods and done all the baiting for this bite, but I still ate it when he tries to make a hero movement. Look at him go head first. He's already got a slip disc in his lower spine, and now he's got a damaged radio mic as he's gone head first into the depths of Gillhams as a monster is on the OMC FC combo carp rod. But what annoys me even more is he's still smiling when he's getting beaten up.
Hey, see that slopping out?
That was a albino gar, I think.
Hey, it's an alligator gar!
He's not with us yet. He's just sat there chilling.
He's loving life, isn't he?
Oh.
Oh, light. Oh, no. Oh, shit.
Hold up.
Oh, no.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Hold up. Oh, no. No, good.
I've got it on me, line on me.
Line on everyone.
Wicked. It looked like disaster was about to strike again, and this time it was going to be Hamidi that was going to be the victim and get cut off by a monster that someone else had hooked.
You're going to have to go tip the rod
hang on,
under.
mate.
Go
What's that?
left of the line.
Yeah.
Drop it. Go over my head.
Yeah. Let go.
Go.
Oh, wait. Wait.
That's quick, isn't it?
Okay, any more braid there, no?
Okay.
Yeah, we're past it, yeah?
Who on it?
Playing the fish. It's all going off regularly. Hey! Go on, Chris!
With a £50 pacu.
Here we go. Is this a carp handling adventure?
Hungling.
Leader.
Hungling.
Got any yacht leaders there?
Really?
Yeah, just
No, if Dave hold, if you start to, I could hold my water. We'll get this up. Get this up. Fucking hold.
At this moment, no one really knew what he was hooked into, and secretly, deep inside, I was now, I don't know how, secretly rooting for the little prick. How does he do that to me?
Wouldn't they? Oh yeah. Yeah. So I've got, otherwise I'm getting pulled by the fish. That's what it's.
Grab his collar, Dave.
What, mate? Look at that.
Yeah.
I was still hoping there would be a massive great white shark that would come up and eat him.
Oh.
The 15-pound line was standing up to every test. Every little barrier he was being put through, he was winning.
Good.
grab him again, Dave. And
Yes.
him now.
No,
He's doing all right. Oh, I
I'm
get
all
too
right.
close, I'll get kicked in nuts.
no, because the fish under us.
Yeah, yeah.
It's going to go between my legs.
It's going to me, mate.
Oh, not round the tip.
Yeah. Yeah,
There.
Get there.
that's what I'm trying to go. Spot.
You can do it, Dave.
You can do it! Swim
We can do
faster!
You are doing it, Dave.
Step aside, Ali H. I'll take it over from here. What was about to happen was a moment I'd visualised all of my fishing life. Actually, before this trip, I'd really dreamt about it. And when you dream about it, it can often happen. This really was deja vu. My mate Berry Dave dragging me back just like he did a couple of years ago.
Are you on ground?
No.
No, deeper there. Yeah.
It sounds cheesy, but these are the fishing moments you live for. Friendship, travel, the memories. This was going to be one of the greatest ever.
Well, let's get our breath back before you go back out.
What's that? Oh, it is.
Oh! Get that!
It says fucking Jullie's.
Yeah, baby!
Yes, man. Yes. I told you it's a big Jullie's. I can fit. Oh my God. Oh my God.
When it popped up, it took all of our breaths away. This was a Jullien's golden prize carp of epic proportions. Something I may have dreamt about, but never imagined really truly happening. As you, my dear friend, for so long, nearly 2 decades of coming to Thailand and fishing with you, there was no more fitting a guide to be stretching out and bringing those beautiful stripes into the famous blue net of Gillhams. Just look at that fish. It was absolutely enormous.
Yes! Get in there!
Yes!
In the mouth!
In the mouth! Come on then,
You won't go back out of you, won't go back out of
A big Jullien! Oh my God! That's told you we needed the scales, baby! That's my PB Jullie's! That's my
man.
PB Jullie's!
Jammy ass. Why is it always happening to him?
On the magic wand in line! Yes! Told you, Ali H. You were never getting on the rods. It was always going to be Hamidi. Oh, you always got to pull it out the bag.
I need a fucking new job.
In the mouth!
That is a cheat. That's a big Jullie's, man. That is a monster, man.
I've been obsessed by this species for so many years. They are so mystical, so difficult to catch, and to actually have caught one of this size, this magnitude in the dying hours of our trip literally blew my mind. When you look at those red eyes, their mystical way of feeding, their shy behaviour, they really are the jewel in the crown.
That is a monster, man.
You're never going to end this.
OMCFC! My P, that is a monster, man. That is smash.
You laugh, Jack.
Yeah! Oh my God, man. Look at that. Look at that. Everything.
That's massive.
When you've worked on it all, that is the biggest Julliens I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, double
Oh
that.
my God.
That is
Oh my
beautiful.
God. The stuff of my dreams, man. With so much excitement. I've worked my life for this brand, for the people, for these products. Honestly, look at that. The Magic Wand inline on its debut to Gillhams. You think it's hype, but it ain't. It's just ripe. They love the ice cream. I weren't lying to you. Look at this thing. I never thought I would ever dream of ever catching the Julliens of that size. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy moly.
Just look at the width of that Jullie's. Honestly, it literally blew all of our minds as we looked at it.
Yes! Fucking look at the size of that thing.
Liv, will you go and ask Melly to come down?
What room? Jam.
Oh, that's it's
Any fish. Any freaking fish. Any fish.
Stay composed, stay calm.
Stay calm, yeah.
Stay to the end.
ADHD'd up.
Stay calm and
Yeah,
calm.
that's it. That's it, yeah.
How cool can I play with some goats watching
Fucking I've had it in Romania with 50 pounders and everything. Yeah, he just goes and does it again. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
The sling was carefully zeroed, and then Yut and I transferred the fish, a Jullien's that I could only ever imagine. I can't quite capture it enough. And then, as Robbie put it on to the scales, you couldn't believe what you were about to see. This was about to ride the scales all the way past the magical 60-pound barrier to 64 pounds.
Hey! Oh my God! Go on the OMCFC, come on! Look at that! 64 pounds of Jullien golden prize carp. That is how you drop a mic. Like it? Kiss it. In pursuit of me, Julie. Truly in pursuit. Oh my God. Dave, can I do it?
You can do it.
Yes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
There wasn't a more fitting end. The epitome of teamwork, of graft, of guile. But just look at the brown, golden stripes of this epic Jullien's. Something I dreamt about all of my life. It still is giving me tingles. Gillhams, the venue of all venues. When you think about holidays, and this guy, he deserved this massive, massive hug. What a goodbye present. What a moment to remember forever. And there was still more to come. The final toast. This was going to Harry and Liv. I never expected in my wildest imaginations that on one of the One More Cast exclusives, two of our competition winners, Harry, preparing this before he came, he smuggled that ring out and proposed to the love of his life. Two elephants looking on, the crowd from Gillhams there, a real true moment to cherish. It really does capture the magic of these moments, these trips, the essence of the OMC family. We do go on about it, but honestly, Harry and Liv, this brings goosebumps to me when I watch it, and I wish you and your family all the very best for the future.